Ollie the owl loved the warm summer days. He liked watching the butterflies flutter by. He enjoyed listening to the birds sing their sweet songs. But summer was ending. The air felt cooler. One day, Ollie saw leaves falling. The leaves were beautiful shades of red, orange, and yellow. Where were the green leaves going? Ollie wondered where everything was going. Ollie flew to his friend Bessie Bluebird. "Bessie!" he hooted. "Where is everyone going? Why are the leaves changing?" Bessie chirped back, "Winter is coming, Ollie. Many of us are going south where it is warm. Some animals sleep through the winter. It's a time to stay warm and cozy." Ollie had never heard of winter. "What is winter?" he asked, tilting his head in confusion. Bessie fluttered her wings. "It's a time of cold weather and snow." Ollie was more confused. What was snow? He needed to learn more. Ollie decided to ask someone else about winter. He spotted Sammy Squirrel gathering nuts. Sammy was very busy. "Sammy!" Ollie hooted softly. "What is snow?" Sammy stopped for a moment. "Snow is soft and white. It falls from the sky when it gets very cold," he explained. Ollie was still confused. "Why are you gathering so many nuts, Sammy?" he asked. Sammy chuckled. "I'm gathering food for winter. When it snows, I stay in my cozy nest and eat the nuts I have stored." Ollie was amazed. Sammy was preparing for winter. Ollie thought it was very clever. He wanted to learn more about how animals prepared for the coming cold. Ollie flew towards the sound of rushing water. He found Benny Beaver busily gnawing on a tree trunk. "Benny!" Ollie hooted. "What are you doing?" Benny stopped gnawing and pointed with his nose. "I'm building a lodge, Ollie. It's my home for the winter. See that pond? It freezes over and I stay warm and dry in my lodge." Ollie had never seen a beaver lodge. It was a dome-shaped house made of sticks and mud. Benny explained that he would swim under the ice to find food he stored in the mud at the bottom of the pond. Ollie was impressed. Benny was very clever and prepared for the cold weather. As Ollie flew through the forest, he spotted Freddy Frog near a pile of leaves. "Freddy," Ollie hooted, "what do you do when it snows?" Freddy blinked slowly. "When it gets cold, I dig a burrow in the mud at the bottom of the pond," Freddy croaked. "Won't you be cold?" Ollie asked. Freddy shook his head. "I sleep through the winter. When it gets warm again, I'll wake up." Ollie was surprised. Sleeping through the whole winter sounded like a good plan. He wondered if other animals did that too. Ollie flew back to his favorite tree. He was excited to tell Bessie Bluebird everything he had learned. He hooted loudly for her. Bessie heard Ollie's call and perched on a branch beside him. "Bessie, Bessie, I learned so much about winter!" Ollie exclaimed. He told her all about the animals he met and how they prepared for the cold weather. Bessie listened patiently to Ollie's discoveries. "That's wonderful, Ollie," Bessie chirped. "Winter is a special time. Even though many of us fly south, it is amazing how the animals that stay keep themselves warm and fed." Ollie nodded in agreement. Ollie felt much better knowing about winter. He understood that, even though it was cold, animals had clever ways to survive. He was no longer afraid of the coming season. He looked forward to seeing the snow. Ollie realized that winter was a time for rest and quiet. He decided he would stay awake and watch for the snow. He was curious to see the world blanketed in white. Winter was a time for new discoveries, and Ollie was excited to learn more about the wonders of the natural world.